Hi, You Can Heal family. Welcome back to day 23 of our self-love, self-care encouragement challenge. Now today we're going to be talking about denial. But before we begin, my name is Shena Major and I'm your life coach. Yes, I am at this very moment because you're watching this video, and I'm so happy you're here, whether it's your first time or if you're back again for another idea that's going to help you grow and going to help you become your very best self. Now, in today's video, like I said, we're talking about denial. And this is something that I was in for years about what was going on with me and in my life and in these relationships, situationship, baby daddy, things, I don't even know what you want to call it, situations I got myself into. And what am I trying to say? I was in denial about how I was being treated. Thus, I kept choosing and staying. Now, let me explain or give some definitions of denial that I did find. When I Googled denial, what came up first was it is a conscious refusal to perceive that painful facts exist. All right, so basically you're in a situation or an unhealthy relationship. You know it is, but you're in denial of what's actually going on because it's just too hard to face. You know what I'm saying? It's too hard to face that hands are being put on you and you're being verbally treated badly, right? These are things that are going on, and I understand, and again, I'm sorry. But staying in denial is going to keep you stuck, obviously, in that situation. So we have to be able to say, I don't know where I'm going to get the strength from, but I'm going to admit to myself that I no longer am deserving of this, that this is happening to me, and I'm not going to make excuses to myself or for the person any longer who's hurting me. And I'm going to stand up and I'm going to take some action. I'm going to try to get some help. Okay? Now, also, I came across Anna Freud explained denial this way. She says, Anna Freud said, denial is a defense mechanism proposed, which is a refusal to accept reality, thus blocking external events from your awareness. So all these things are happening, but you're in denial because you're blocking them. You're like acting like it's not even happening. Why? Again, like I said, because everything is so painful. So you shut down, you block it out, you go about your life like none of this stuff is happening. You're not living in reality. And in order to heal, we have to move away from this blocking, this putting up this facade, this wall, that everything is okay. Everything is okay, because everything isn't okay. And we have to admit that to ourselves and find someone you can absolutely 1000% trust. Okay, that might be a friend. You might have that level of a friend in your life. Go to that person and say, I haven't been honest about what's going on in my life, and I really need to share it with you. Or find a counselor. If you've never gone to counseling before, maybe this is time for you to do that. I'm not a counselor. However, I've been in denial, and I know how harmful and painful it is, especially if you have children and you're watching this video, because things are going on in your home and the children are being affected. You think they don't hear, you think they can't see what's going on or understand, but they hear and see everything, all right? So I encourage you to get professional help if you need that, and don't be afraid of that. It's showing you that you're going to take a look at your life and you want to change your life. And that's a good thing, to want to change and become the very best you that God created you to be. He didn't create you to be in situations that aren't good, but you're staying and you're hurting. So be brave today. Be brave today. Seek out a friend, or I know for me, today is Sunday. I don't know what day you're watching this, but get out your phone. They don't have phone books anymore. I was going to say, get your phone book out and look up someone professional who can perhaps help you, work through some things you're going through, because denial is, in my opinion, really a trick of the enemy. It keeps us in a state of suffering unnecessarily because help's available. Yes, it is. And like I said, you're listening to this video, so you're doing good. You're doing good. Just try to kick it up a little bit. And if, what do I want to say to you? If you're in a state of denial today, as you're watching this, first know that you're okay. And begin to love yourself. Hug yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I love you to yourself. And say, today's the day I'm going to seek out help so I can live my best life. So I can live the life that I was called to live. And no longer are you going to let denial rule you and take over you. Remember, you are a spirit being. Okay, you are a spirit. You have a body and you have a soul. And we have to be ruled not by our, what am I trying to say? Our soul is made up of our mind, will, and emotions. So we have to remember that we're body, spirit, and soul. And our mind, will, and emotions determine what we're going to decide. And the flesh always wants to take over. The flesh always wants to say, oh, no, you're fine. You know, just keep going like you are. Just keep staying in this denial. And your spirit man is trying to raise you up. And your spirit man is trying to tell you, hey, let's do something about this. Trust me. Trust who I am. Trust that God lives on the inside of you, and move towards healing and move towards hope. Okay? So just sit on this. Think about the things I said. And remember, denial, you stay in denial because you won't allow yourself to look at your life. You got to break down that wall. You got to break down. You got to knock down that barrier and say, I'm going to look at my life. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to write about it. I'm going to write about what's hurting me, what's causing me pain, and then walk away from that letter, that note you wrote to yourself, and then come back to it in like a half an hour and read what you wrote and see what your life is, what's happening in your life now, and then decide, I don't want that anymore. I no longer want what's on that piece of paper. I want to change that, and I want to come out of denial with God's help. Remember, the serenity prayer, you know, do the things you can do to change, and the things you can't change, God will help you. He'll help you. He really will. So sit on this video, watch it a couple times, and know that you have my support. Reach out to me at shenamajor.com, and you can do /call, and then I'll connect you to a free call with me, and I'll listen. You can just chat with me, and I'll listen. All right, so my daughter's staring at me right now. Well, hi. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to heal and we're going to grow together. Would you like to come say hi to the people? Would you like to? Come here. All right, and then we'll end it. All right, this is Bren. She wants to say hi. Now, I've been working on Bren's hair, and so that's why I've been absent. We've been doing hair. She just put her makeup on. She's kind of pretty good at it. So, oh, come here. Yeah. Come here. You share a birthday, so say this is Bren, and she's 9 today, and she shares a birthday today with Q Scott. So say happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday.
All right, there we have it, you guys. Yeah, get out of denial. It's a trick of the enemy. We don't want that. We're gonna head out to church now. I pray that you're there, or if not, listen to some of the Bible readings. Read with me and get that good word in ya. All right, I love you, remember, very much, and you can heal. We'll talk soon. Be hopeful. You guys, sometimes I just get tongue-tied. Always remember that true healing begins with self-love. Why? Because God is love, and He lives on the inside of you. Talk soon. Bye.